is up, my friends? My name is Aaron Parker. For those of you that don't know who I am, welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a lot of exciting information that we're going to be sharing with you on this live broadcast. We have hundreds, even thousands of people who will be watching this. And for those of you watching the recording, I'm so excited that you are here right now. But I do need to ask you for a huge favor. Give me a quick minute. I need to get this live broadcast posted out to a few different places to make sure that so that nobody misses this. So give me a second. And what I would encourage for you to do before we dive in is to grab a pen and paper, get ready to take some notes, eliminate any possible distractions that you have right now, because this is going to be life-changing. This is going to be financially life-changing for many of you. So, here we go. Let me just get this posted really quick. By the way, if you're on live right now, we're going to take about 60 seconds. When you share this, if you're already a part of the Legacy Matrix and you share this video, don't just hit share. I would encourage that when you share it, say something. Tell your friends when you share this video that they need to pay close attention and that for them to get back with you. This video is not about me. I'm just a messenger. I'm just someone who is here sharing this information. This is not about me. This is about you. And for all of you that are already a part of S.B.C, this is for you. And I want to be very clear that as you share this video, that you instruct people to get back with you. And if you'd like, you can even put your link when you share the video and tell people where they can take a free tour of our marketing system. And that's going to be a free tour with you. And so that's very important. All right, and for all the guests who are here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm like burning up. I'm so excited. For all the guests that are watching, I want to welcome you. Welcome to this broadcast, because this is going to be life-changing for so many people around the world, the hundreds of people who are watching, the thousands who might be able to watch the recording of this before it gets deleted, because this is very time sensitive. I want to preface that this is very time sensitive. And this information I'm going to be sharing with everyone watching is designed to allow for you to get access to something before it goes live. I'm going to be breaking down some of the nitty-gritty details. I want to give everyone one last chance. I don't want anyone sharing this once we get in. So for the next 30 seconds, if you're already a part of our family, and you're already a part of the Legacy Matrix, and you want to share this right now live, do it now, but include some text when you share it. And let everyone know as you share this that they need to get back to you to make sure that they get with you to get the information. And if you are a guest and if you are a prospect watching this, hold to the integrity that you get back to whoever invited you here, whoever that was, wherever you found this video. They are the one that you want to get back to take a free tour of our marketing system, completely free, and give you the chance to get access and give you a place in a brand new Legacy Matrix that is going live on February 1st. And so before I get into what is the Legacy Matrix, because that's what you guys are here for, I want to just give you a super quick background of really what's been happening and why this is such a huge moment in time for every single person watching this video. Whether you're here live with us tonight or you're watching the recording. I've personally been in the network marketing home-based business industry for 15 years, and I've had far more failure in the industry than I've had success. It wasn't until a handful of years ago that I started to have success. And it was life-changing for me and my wife and my two little girls for me to go from struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, working 2 jobs to be able to work from home and be a 6-figure earner in the network marketing industry. And there was a big challenge for me that I noticed in the industry, and that was finding a company where my team could have success. That was my number one factor when I looked for a company of where I was going to plant my flag, of where I was going to call home. And the number one factor for me was, can my team have success? That was my most important. By the way, this is interesting. I just want to, just quick side note, if you're wondering why I'm look a little slightly distracted. This is my first time doing a Facebook Live from my computer. This is awesome. I love Facebook. All of my other Facebook Lives have been from my phone. This is my first time doing it from my actual computer. This is really, really cool. All right. So, so with that being said, my number one factor for what I was looking for in a company was, where could my team have success? See, I had found the skills and the strategies for me to become a 6-figure earner in 3 different companies. But with the challenges that those companies had, and with my team not being able to create success, it was very frustrating for me as a leader. And so I went out on a mission to find that company. And 9 months ago, I found that company. And that company is S.B.C. I'm just going to leave it at that, S.B.C. And the person who invited you here, they are also a part of S.B.C. And they're going to be giving you the ability to not only take a free tour of our marketing system, but they're going to be able to give you access to get placed in our brand new pre-launch of our legacy matrix that goes live on February 1st. If you're watching this before February 1st, you, my friend, are in luck, because there's one thing that I have noticed and I've seen and I've experienced for myself in this industry, that people have had tremendous success. And one of the biggest factors that I've found, or we'll say a huge factor, how many of you can relate with this? A huge factor in seeing people have huge success in network marketing was one word: timing. I've seen people that didn't have the greatest skills, didn't have the greatest talent, but because they got in at the right time and they took massive action, they became 6 and even 7-figure earners. And I want to plant the seed with all of you watching right now that you have that opportunity to be a part of something at the very beginning, ground floor, or is it? See, S.B.C, our company that we are aligned with, that I've now been with for 9 months. And by the way, the compensation plan of our company isn't changing at all. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same that it has been in the 9 months that I've been here. And just to bring some validation to the compensation plan that we have, in my first 5 months with this company, I earned $100,000 in commissions through the regular compensation plan. And I say regular in that weird way because there are leaders out there in this industry who are incentivized to come into a company, and they're given special deals and they're paid more than everyone else. With S.B.C, that doesn't happen. Everyone is equal. Every leader you see who is a 6-figure or 7-figure earner did it by starting at the bottom and worked their way up like everyone else. So when I got started, my first 5 months, it blew my mind that I was able to earn 6 figures in 5 months. That is the same compensation plan that we have today. Nothing is changing. That's important for everyone to know. Nothing is changing. Same exact compensation plan. Sorry, guys. I'm fired up. I'm excited. So, what our owner has done is brilliant. He has just decided to launch with our company a brand new bonus called the Legacy Matrix Bonus. It is going to be, I'm going to give you some details here. I want to make sure that I give you some specifics. And that is that, by the way, just a quick question. This is going to be fun. I'm going to watch the comments. How many of you are already in the matrix? Drop a comment, let me know. If you're already in the matrix and you know what that means, and if you don't worry. By the end of this broadcast, you're going to know what it takes for you to get in the matrix, how you can lock in, and how you can secure a position at the top before we launch on February 1st. Mike Hobbs, the man, $1 million earner in the industry, is in the house, and he's in the matrix. Boom! Nathan, Donna, Tracy, platinum leader. Joe Stewart, platinum leader. Pamela, Scott, Shannon, Norm. By the way, it was so great seeing all of you guys in Florida. Man, the event was incredible. So many, literally hundreds of you are already in the matrix now, which is phenomenal. There are going to be thousands, and there will be tens of thousands of people who are going to be getting plugged in to this brand new Legacy Matrix. And you're getting a chance. I want, probably the most important part of this whole broadcast is to let you know that if you're a guest and you're watching this, and when we're done, you're going to get back to whoever sent you here. See, this is public. This isn't just for my team. If you're on my team, woo! Okay? But if you're not on my team, woo! It's all good. Like, we are one big team here with S.B.C. And I'm doing this because I want to help the entire company in any way that I can and share this information as a messenger to get this out there and to give all of you that are guests an opportunity, in my opinion, that could set you up for life. There are going to be some of the biggest bonus checks ever paid in the network marketing industry with this new Legacy Matrix. I truly believe that. After 15 years in the industry, multiple six-figure earner, this is brilliant. And I want every one of you to know, I said it a minute ago, timing. You have a chance right now to be a part of something before it happens. This is ground floor. This is pre-launch. However, our company is rock solid. Guys, that's huge. By the way, I'm wearing this shirt for a reason. This is one of my favorite sayings. Carpe diem, seize the day. You have a chance to seize the day. And I totally forgot what I was just saying. But I just want you guys to know the most important thing with this broadcast, here we go, is that you have a chance to be a part of a rock solid company. We just celebrated our 6th year in business. S.B.C, 6 years in business, rock solid, debt free, has already done over $100 million in sales. You have a rock solid company with products that are changing people's lives. I have a question, and I need every one of you who is a distributor with our company to, in the comments, answer this question. You ready? Have you had results with one or more of our products? I would love for the guests who are watching just to see some social proof here that if you've had results with one or more of our products, leave a comment, say something, one word, one sentence, let everyone know how phenomenal these products are, just so we can get that out of the way. Because I will say this, that if it wasn't for our incredible products, we wouldn't be here. These products work, these products are phenomenal, and we have a company that has been here for 6 years, that has done over $100 million in sales, and we're going to be here, in my opinion, for another 60 years. This is going to be a legacy company in the network marketing industry. So I want to just make sure everyone knows that these products work. And when you get your hands on these products, you are going to love them, just like you see all these comments that are flowing in right now on all the people who are already taking our products and love them. So with that being said, one word, timing. You have a chance right now to be a part of something that could change your life financially. That's it. That's how simple it is. Let me get down to some of the details. When you get back to whoever sent you to watch this video, they're going to give you a link. You're going to take a free tour, completely free. That's going to plug you in, and you're going to get your own back office. And inside of that back office, you're going to be able to join and become a part of our company as a distributor. Here's one of the things I love about this company. It's not $1,000 to join. It's not $5,000 to join. It's a couple $100, couple $100. There's no monthly fees. There's no upselling. There's no gimmicks. There's no gotchas. It's a couple $100. That's it. And you're going to get real products in your hands that you are going to fall in love with for a couple $100. And that is going to not only get you to become a part of our company, listen carefully. And if you're taking notes, everyone write this down. When you join with us, to make sure that you get your position in the legacy matrix before we launch, before we go live on February 1st, you must join with either a bonus pack, write that down, bonus pack, or the premier pack. It's that simple. One is going to be like $150, one's like $200. Either way, you're in, okay? Make sure you join with the bonus pack or the premier pack. I'll just say this quickly. The premier pack, in my opinion, is the only way to go. It's going to cost you a couple $100. You're going to get our products at half price. If you want the best price on our products, get the products at half price, get the premier pack. The other huge advantage to the premier pack is it is the only way that you can participate in our gold bonus pool. It's extra commission. I'm not going to get into that. It's just an extra bonus pool. It'll pay you anywhere from $50, $60, $70. And but the only way you can participate in that gold bonus pool is if you join with the premier pack. So just keep that in mind, write it down, mental note, premier pack, best value, and you can make the most money, okay? If for whatever reason you don't want that, you could do the bonus pack. And that will get you locked in to the matrix. I want to be clear about this. Our compensation plan with our company has not changed at all. We are still getting paid weekly. Here we go, guys. I have another question. Social proof time. How many of you watching who are a part of our company, how many of you have been paid weekly commissions? Drop a comment. We need to show the guests, the prospects, that this is real. That our compensation plan, even before this legacy matrix, our comp plan is rock solid. I've earned a six-figure income in just 5 months. We have people on our team who have made thousands of dollars. We have people who have made tens of thousands of dollars on our team in less than a year. If you have been getting paid weekly commissions, drop a comment and let everyone know. Drop a comment. Let everybody know. Come on, guys. How many of you guys are getting paid from S.B.C? Joe Stewart, Platinum, paid every single week since July. I mean, come on. Jim, yes. Nathan, getting paid weekly and monthly, always on time, every time. Linda, paid weekly. Shannon, paid weekly. Debbie, weekly. I've been paid weekly since October when Melissa joined. Every single week. So why am I doing this? Because I want to make sure that any of the guests who are watching, there's no doubt. There's no question. Guys, 6-year-old, rock solid, debt-free company, products that change lives, and we are getting paid like clockwork. Oh, and did I mention, wow, Tony's made $2,500 in just 2 months. Boom! Did I mention we're global? We are in over 100 countries. Mind blown, right? So, for all the guests Rock solid, debt-free, 6-year-old company, over 100 million sales, rock solid products. People are getting paid weekly. And why are you here right now? Because we are launching a brand new bonus structure on top of our current comp plan. The current comp plan is exactly the same, but sitting on top of it, here's where everybody wants to take some notes. We have what's called a legacy matrix. This is an additional bonus that is paid once a year. Every January, it is paid for the previous year. That means, those of you watching this, you are not only ground floor, you're not only getting in now before we launch on February 1st, you are going to be building your matrix for the whole year of 2017. And I want everyone to record this, take a picture, mark my words. January of 2018 will be the very first legacy matrix payout. And the bonuses are going to be astronomical for those of you who took action and those of you who got started now and took action. I'm talking about thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, and my good friend Tim Miller believes that there will be 6-figure bonuses that will be paid with this matrix. This is on top of all of our other current commissions, on top of everything else. Now, this is optional. I want to say that too. There are going to be people who will join S.B.C. and they're not going to participate in the matrix because they don't have the required volume. Guys, there's no requirements, no sponsoring requirements for you to be in the matrix. That's huge. That's huge. The only requirement, write this down, 100 in personal volume. That's it. That's why I said the bonus pack or the premier pack. And to maintain your position, the only thing you have to do to keep your place in the matrix is maintain 100 in personal volume. That's volume that you're purchasing each and every calendar month. If you do not have the 100 in personal volume, you will lose your position and all the people that are under you. This is a legacy play. This is going to lock not only you in, but everyone in, and the reward is going to be massive. Not only do we get paid January of 2018, we're going to get paid an even bigger bonus January 2019, January 2020. Imagine what's going to happen. Now, this is a 3x7 forced matrix. Listen up. Let me get down to some of the details. 3x7 forced matrix. For those who don't know what that means, it simply means that you have 3 positions. 3. If you sponsor 5 or 10, you only have 3 top positions. Everything else goes under those 3. It's a forced matrix. By the way, there are no holes. There's no breakage. Every dollar is paid out. So if someone drops out of the matrix, boop, somebody moves up. All of the volume is paid out. All of it. That's huge. I have some notes here, guys, because I want to make sure that I cover a lot of the basics. I also want to say this, that we have as distributors, we have a full document on like the nitty-gritty specifics on this available in our private Facebook groups. And so once you become a distributor and you join, your sponsor will add you in to our private Facebook group. We have different groups depending on which team you're on. And in those Facebook groups, we have specific details, all the nitty-gritty on how this is going to work. Okay, I'm going to give you the basics right here because simplicity is important. The basics are that we launch on February 1st, and right now you have a chance to be a part of this before we go live. I'm just telling you, it's going to be huge. Let me give you some details here, okay? 3x7 force matrix. New people joining can only go under the people who are already in the matrix. That's what a force matrix means, okay? So, you know what this means? It means the sooner that you are in, the higher you will be. It's that simple. The sooner you are in, the higher you will be. This is why anyone watching this who's a guest, your opportunity is massive. Because when we officially launch this, which, side note, our company is producing a video right now. Like what we're doing right now, this is, guys, this is non-professional. We're just having fun. I'm just giving you the details, right? Our company is producing a professional video that is going to be phenomenal, that will explain all of this in 5 minutes. How many of you guys are excited about a 5-minute video? Let me know, drop a comment. How many of you are excited about a 5-minute video that will explain this whole thing so you don't have to? Nobody is going to have to explain this. You can send them to this video to watch the recording of this. And then as soon as we go live, as soon as we launch on February 1st, real-time updates. That means that the moment someone joins, starting February 1st, it's going to be updated in real time. We are going to go on a massive blitz, and this thing is going to explode. I want everyone to feel something right now. I want you to feel something. There's maybe a few thousand people who are going to watch this video. A few thousand people. No big deal, right? Handful, maybe 3, 4, 5,000. You never know. There are going to be tens of thousands of people around the world who are going to be joining to get a place in this matrix over the next 3, 6, 9, 12 months. Tens of thousands of people will be joining because of this matrix alone. And I need you to feel something right now. The people that you know, your friends, people that you have worked with, many of them are going to join. The question is, are they going to join with you, or are they going to join with someone else? And I really want you to feel that. That should create a little bit of a fire. That should get the fire burning, because you have an opportunity right now to get this out to everyone you know. I want to plant the seed for all the guests who are watching. Let me blow your mind for a second. You're a prospect. You're not even in yet. You're going to get back to the person who invited you here. You're going to take a free tour of our system. You're going to lock in and get placed into the matrix before we go live on February 1st. And you getting started with us right now will have your own link. You'll be able to share this video that you're watching as a recording with people that you know. And you will be able to start building with us and getting people locked into the matrix who will be coded to you. I haven't even told you guys the best part. I'm going to get to that. Don't go anywhere, okay? So, your matrix can be built by the team that you sponsor, from you down. It can also be built by the people above you. And this is where we get into that word. There's a word in this industry. Some people don't like it. I'm going to tell you what it is. It's called spillover. This matrix is a 3x7 forced matrix. There is going to be spillover. I want to be very clear right now up front. This is not a lottery ticket. If you're here and you're looking for a lottery ticket where you can just get into this matrix and you're going to make tons of money without doing anything, I would say this is not for you. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for people who want to go to work, people who want to be leaders, people who want to really, truly blow this up. Now, here's the unfortunate thing. There will be people, you can take a picture of this one as well. There will be people who are going to join and do nothing, and they're going to get a big bonus check at the end of the year. It's going to happen because of spillover. That's not going to be for everyone. It's going to be rare, but it will happen. And it's going to be based on the spillover that you're getting from your direct upline. Your sponsor, their sponsor, their sponsor, their sponsor. As they are building their matrix, if you don't sponsor anyone, what do you think is going to happen when your sponsor and their sponsor and their sponsor starts filling their matrix, and you're in their matrix and you haven't sponsored anyone? Their people have to go somewhere. Their people have to go somewhere. They're going to go into the next place. And that next place could be under you. That is why those of you watching this have an insane opportunity to get in at the top of this thing now. If you listen to nothing else, shut this thing down. That is the most important thing. You have a chance right now, seize the day, to get in at the top of this matrix now, before we launch, before we go real time, before we have our bad to the bone video that's going to explain all of this in 5 minutes. Before we have in our back office, we're going to be able to see our matrix. We're going to be able to calculate how much money we could make with the matrix. We're going to be able to see in real time our matrix updating and growing. You have a chance to get in now before any of that happens. This is ground floor, my friends. You're here now. And I'm going to say this real quick. Some of you are going to take action right now. You see it. You're like, okay, as soon as this guy's done, I'm going to get back to the person who sent me here. I'm going to get started. I'm getting into this matrix thing, and I'm going to start promoting now. Those of you who are smart, that's what you're going to do. If you want to maximize this thing, you don't want to just join. You want to join and start promoting now. Use this video. Use this video that you're watching right now as a recording. Once you join, send this to your people. And guess what? They're going to get back to you to enroll with you in your matrix. You could be signing people up and building your matrix even before we launch on February 1st. Guys, are you with me? How many of you are going to do that? How many of you are going to take massive action and do what I just said? And guess what? This is the interesting thing. This is really the mind-boggling thing, is some people are going to doubt this. Woo! Some guys, you know, there's haters. Okay, I wasn't going to go here, but I'm going to go here. Do you know there's haters out there? Some of them are probably watching this right now, and they're hating on us. And they're saying, oh, this is, they're just trying to talk some smack, right? Guys, it's real. I mean, that happens in our industry. It's unfortunate, but there's haters out there. And there's also people who are maybe not haters, maybe they're just doubters, the skeptics. They're like, oh, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if it works for you. And if it works for you, let me know. And then I'll join. You're going to get those people. And you know what? By the time they see it, it might be too late. Because that could be 3, 6, 9, 12 months from now. Not saying it's too late. This opportunity is going to be huge even a year from now. But it will be too late for them to have capitalized on what you are going to be capitalizing on. Because you're going to take action. And those doubters and those haters who are watching or just looking from afar, or maybe even just the people who aren't haters or doubters, maybe they're just super skeptics and they just don't believe this is real and they just want to watch. It's unfortunate, but they are going to be very sorry that they waited. Because there's really, those of you watching are going to fall in two categories. Those of you who get in the matrix and you take massive freaking action, and you are going to create a legacy with this company. You're going to create tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in income for you and your family. And you're going to be glad you did. And there will be those who don't, who sit on the sidelines, who watch in the stands, who wait and see what happens. There will be people who do that. And they are going to wish they didn't wait. I'm just saying, I'm keeping it real. Can I keep it real, guys? I'm having fun, keeping it real. Okay? Now, let me get into some nitty gritty. There's no enrollment requirements. I mentioned that. That means that anyone can participate, and you don't have to sponsor anybody. And you're in the matrix, and you could possibly get spillover, especially those of you getting in now, possibly get spillover, and could be getting a bonus check at the end of the year, possibly without sponsoring a single person. That will be rare, but it will happen. That's pretty crazy. I'm going to get to the best part. Don't go anywhere, okay? Now, you are paid on, this is important, you are paid on all of the volume in your matrix. All of it. From the very first 3 all the way down to your 7th level. We are not going to talk about filling the matrix and all that kind of stuff because the numbers are just too big. But I'll just tell you anyway, for those of you that are just curious, a full matrix is 3,279 people. That's not a lot. 3,279 people. And if you had a full matrix that was full for an entire year, that would pay over $39,000 in a bonus to you. Guys, gals, that's insane. Okay? I'm going to get to the best part here in a second. Don't go anywhere. So what's important is not filling your matrix, okay? What's important is that no matter how many people are in your matrix, whether you sponsored them and your people sponsored people and it started to fill out, or you got some spillover from your direct upline, every single person in your matrix, you get paid on. You get paid $1 per month for every person in your matrix. Let's do some simple math, okay? If you had 1,000 people in your matrix in the month of February, we'll just say, you would have made $1,000 for the month of February. 1,000 people in your matrix in February, that's $1,000 that will be paid to you at the end of the year. Remember, everybody gets paid once. It's paid every January, okay? Now, if you had 1,500 people, it would be $1,500 for the month of February. Now, let's say that you had, just to keep it simple, if you had 1,000 people in your matrix for a full 12 months, that would pay you $1,000 times 12 is $12,000. And that's just on your matrix alone. Okay? Now, a few other details here. There's no time frame to get your position in the matrix. That means that people joining in February or March or April or June or in December for that matter, they're all going to get a position in the matrix. However, the position that you could be getting right now today is going to be higher than the position that you would be getting if you joined tomorrow. Did you hear what I said? Did you guys get that? This is specifically for all the guests who are watching. The position, this right here should get like your blood boiling in a good way. The position that you're going to get in the matrix is determined based on the date that you join. So the people who could be in your matrix because you join today, if you wait till tomorrow, those people could be above you. Can you say sense of urgency? Can you say it's time to take action? This is why literally as soon as we're done, for those of you who are getting this, you want to get back to whoever sent you to watch this, get their link, pre-enroll, take the free test drive, get your position by purchasing either the bonus pack or the premier pack. Highly recommend the premier pack. It's definitely the way to go, but the bonus pack will work. You got to do one of those two packs and you're in. You'll be locked in. And you can actually start building your matrix now while we're in pre-launch, before we launch on February 1st. Mind is blown, okay? Now, this fills in real time. Real time, we mentioned that. So the sooner that you lock in your position, the sooner people can start getting placed under you. The longer that you wait, the more people will be placed in the matrix before you. This is insane, guys. This is so brilliant. And again, this is on top of our whole comp plan that isn't changing at all. So while you're building, I want everyone to get this, while you're building your matrix throughout the year, and it's growing, and you're going to be able to see it growing in your back office, you're still getting paid weekly. You're still getting paid monthly. You're still getting paid through our same comp plan that has paid people hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars. The Legacy Matrix bonus is in addition to all of that. It's the gravy on top, okay? Now, I mentioned this, I'm going to say this again, this is pretty important. To maintain your position, you must maintain a 100 volume order personally each month. If you miss purchasing an order in any given month, you lose your position. It's like crazy. Nobody's going to do that, obviously. So make sure when you get started that you have your auto ship set up. I would recommend it's at the beginning of the month just to make sure you're good. It can be an auto ship order or it could be a manual order, either way. As long as each calendar month you have 100 in personal volume, you're good. Okay, that's pretty important. Now, for people who join, this is important too, for people who join the matrix in, like, say, June, they're going to be paid the same time we're going to be paid. They'll be paid in January. However, their matrix will most likely be smaller because they will have from June through December to build their matrix. Spillover, building their matrix. People who join in November, they are going to have November and December to build their matrix, and then they'll be paid in January. So we're all paid the same time. Now, what happens next year? The matrix is still there. I had someone say, well, what happens in January? Do we lose our matrix? Do we have to start all over? No! Guys, your matrix is yours for life. That's why this is called a legacy matrix. This is literally what Ben, our owner and founder of S.B.C, what he says always, that this could be your last company. And this proves it. This proves that that statement is true. By the way, at the very end of this, in like the next 5 minutes, I'm going to take any questions that you guys have. So hold all your questions, okay? And I don't want to answer super detailed questions. If you're like a distributor, you probably don't need to ask questions because that's for the private groups. If you're a guest, I'll take a few minutes and answer any questions that you have while we're here just for the heck of it, but hold those questions till the end. So, I completely forgot what I was saying, but that's okay. Here's the best part, okay? Watch this. In addition to getting paid on every single person in Oh, legacy for life. Thank you. Thank you, Tiffany. Guys, we're building a legacy. So your matrix going into 2018, it's still there. It's going to keep growing. It doesn't stop. But here's the best part. You ready? Can you guys drop a comment with 2 words? Ready for this? Matching bonus. Who wants matching bonuses on top of the matrix pay? What? All right, check it out. A percentage of matching bonuses that you will earn on every single person that you personally sponsor who is in the matrix. Say it one more time. Everyone that you sponsor, Nathan got it, boom, matching bonuses. Everyone that you sponsor who goes into the matrix, you are going to earn a match on whatever they earn on their matrix. This means that you could literally earn unlimited commission with this matrix. Unlimited commission with this matrix. Because you could sponsor 5 people, 10 people, 100 people. Unlimited. And no matter where your person is, they could be your first 3, they could be on your 5th level. Get this, they could even be outside of your matrix. They could be on your 10th level. No matter where they are, you get paid a match on whatever they're making on their matrix. And your matching bonus is determined by your rank. And so this is the one requirement where you have to do some work. All right, let me ask you guys a question. For all of you that are distributors with S.B.C already, how many of you are at least at the rank of bronze? If you are, drop a comment. Let me see, guys. Because if you are at least a bronze, which is our first rank, very first rank, you go bronze. If you're a bronze, drop a comment. If you're a higher rank, drop a comment. Let us know. All right? How many of you have earned a rank with our company? Hundreds, thousands of you have. As soon as you hit the rank of bronze, you are now qualified for matching bonuses. Booyah! How awesome is that? So to maximize, everyone get this, to maximize your earnings with this legacy matrix, it's not going to be by just joining and sitting back and hoping and praying that you're maybe going to get some spillover, which will happen for some people. No guarantees. The way you maximize this puppy is you go to work. You get promoted. And so as a bronze, which, by the way, getting promoted to bronze is only you sponsoring 3 people. That's 3 distributors or 3 customers. And now you're promoted to bronze. As a bronze, you are going to get a match on everyone that you sponsor who goes into the matrix, in addition to your matrix pay. As a silver, you get more. As a gold, you get more. As a platinum, you get more. I think gold is 30% match. Platinum is 40% match. Diamond is 50% match. Now here's how awesome this is. Check this out. This is going to, for those of you paying attention, this is going to blow your mind. Your matching percentage is not based on what rank you are today. Your matching bonus percentage is based on the highest rank that you achieve in this whole year. Are you kidding me? How cool is that? That means that, let's say you're building your matrix. It's January, February, March. You're building your matrix. It's growing. You're sponsoring people. You're moving up the ranks a little bit here and there. If by the end of the year, you hit platinum, you're going to get a 40%. Tracy Roach has commented, she's already getting 40% check match because she's a platinum. If by the end of the year you're platinum, you're going to get a 40% check match on everyone you've sponsored in your whole matrix. Unlimited check matching. If you're diamond by the end of the year, you're going to get a 50% check match on everyone you've sponsored in your matrix. Unlimited. This is insane. Insane. That is the big one. The matching bonuses. Okay? There are going to be people, listen carefully, those of you who take massive freaking action and you run with this, you are going to sponsor 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people this year. You're going to get promoted to platinum, diamond by the end of the year. And let me just blow your mind. Imagine if you sponsored 50 people throughout the whole year. Maybe some of you already have people you've sponsored. Those count too. But for those of you that are brand new, imagine if you sponsored 50 people. You are going to get 50 check match bonuses on top of your matrix pay. Guys, this is crazy. There will be people who take massive action and run with this who are going to be getting tens of thousands of dollars paid to them in January of 2018. I want you to take a moment and I want you to visualize something. I want you to visualize right now, it's January of 2018. The end of 2017 just happened. And in the first week of January, a deposit hits your bank for $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. Some it's going to be even more. Even if it was $5,000. How sweet is that going to be? And that, my friend, is only the first Legacy Matrix bonus. Imagine what this once a year bonus is going to be paying you in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. There will be people who will be getting 6-figure bonuses in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years because they saw something, they took action, and they ran with it. How many of you are going to run with this? If you're ready to change your life, you want to take massive action. So that is the big one, is the matching bonuses. I think, my friends, that is it. So what I want to do, for the sake of time, I don't want to keep you guys here for too long, but if you are absolutely jacked out of your mind, I mean, I see the comments, you guys are just going bonkers right now. Drop a comment. Let me know if you're excited. And for all the guests, I mean, I think we're probably going to have, between today and over the next week, thousands of people are going to watch this recording. As a guest, I implore you, I urge you to right now find where you found this. Go back to whoever sent you this video. Ask them for their link. It's going to allow for you to take a free test drive of our marketing system, which is, by the way, the most phenomenal marketing system I've ever seen in my life from a network marketing company. And you get access to this system for free. Even when you join, it's free. They don't charge you for it. It's phenomenal. Another reason why I love S.B.C. Take the free tour, join as a distributor with either the bonus pack, or which I would highly recommend is the premier pack, for all the reasons that it will say when you get to the page. One of those two packs, and you, my friend, will be locked in. That's all you have to do, nothing else. just what I just said, that will lock you in to the legacy matrix. And your next step is to take action. I would even encourage that you share, once you join, share this video with your friends. Share this video with your contacts. Let them know that you watched this, you couldn't pass it up, and that they have a chance to be a part of this with you at the beginning, before this thing goes live, before we have the real-time reporting, which starts February 1st, before we can even see our matrix. For some of you, that's going to take a little bit of faith, stepping out a little bit. But don't forget, we have a 5-minute video that's coming in the next week that will explain all of this in 5 minutes so you don't have to. Those of you who take action now and get this out to everyone now are going to be glad you did. Because everyone that you know, they're going to hear about this. This is going to create a massive, massive wave throughout the industry. Your friends, your contacts, people that you know, they're going to hear about this, and many of them are going to join. The question is, are they going to join with you because you presented it to them, or are you going to see that they joined with someone else because you didn't? So keep that in mind. All right, guys, I'm going to take a few minutes right now. I don't want to keep going because I could just go on forever. I've never been as excited as I am right now. This is going to be absolutely game-changing, and I'm actually more excited than anything about how many of you are going to have so much success. That's what really gets me going, is knowing how much failure I've had in this industry, how much failure I've seen friends of mine have in this industry, and it's frustrating. I don't know if any of you guys feel my pain, but it's frustrating to see friends of mine who have worked hard and not get results and not make money. And knowing what we have our hands on, and knowing what's about to happen, and knowing that so many of you are going to create huge success because of the timing and because you took action, that makes me feel good. Makes me feel so good. And I'm just floored. I'm just grateful. I'm humbled. I'm honored. And I'm so excited to be connected with every single one of you watching. And I want to say welcome to the S.B.C family. I'm excited to start working with you, regardless of who your sponsor is, because I am one of the, we'll say trainers who helps everybody in the company as much as I possibly can. We have trainings that we do to help you with recruiting and to help you with social media and all kinds of cool stuff, to help you get leads. This is training that we provide for free for the whole company. We're going to start doing that a lot more going into the new year. So take action now. All right, I'm looking at the comments. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the comments. If you're excited and you haven't done so, hit like a few times. Let me know that you're alive. Let me know that you're here. And if you have anything to share in the comments, I'm going to be looking at it now. And let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm just so humbled to even be a part of this at the beginning. And I'm so grateful to be working with so many people. I'm just a messenger, guys. This isn't about me. And again, for all the guests, you absolutely must get back to whoever sent you to watch this video. So thank you guys. Taylor, I appreciate that. Yes, this is definitely one-of-a-kind marketing system. Never seen anything like this in my life. Cynthia, thank you. Terry, Vanessa, appreciate you so much. Deanna, Platinum. Deanna, rock star. She is out there crushing it. I know she's going to be going diamond. Gail, Hillary, Valerie, Mark. Guys, do you have any quick questions? Now's your chance. If you're watching the recording of this, I may or may not see questions that you post, but feel free. If you're a guest and you have questions about any of this and you're watching the recording, Feel free to drop any quick questions you have. I'll try to answer them, you know, typing them in the comments once we're done. Otherwise, just get back to the person who sent you here. I think the most important thing that I'll just leave you with is seize the day. One word. I started with one word. I'm going to end with one word, and that is timing. There's actually a lot of one words. There's a lot of words. There's game changing. There's timing. There's legacy. There's massive freaking action, right? Cynthia, you're welcome so much. I'm so excited, guys. Tim Miller, just absolute rock star. I have to thank Tim so much for all of what he's done, to have been here for 6 years and to lay the foundation for all of us. So Tim, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate all of your hard work. And actually, Tim was the one who presented this idea to our owner, Ben. I mean, Tim, guys, give it up for Tim. Seriously, everybody thank Tim, because this was his idea. Holy crap. And here's the thing. Not only was this Tim's idea, I mean, how many of us come up with ideas? But the fact that our owner actually listened, the fact that our owner said, yes, that's a great idea. Why don't we do that? I mean, how amazing is that? That's the kind of owner we have. That's the kind of company that we are a part of. And that, my friends, is so rare. I've never seen that before. I really haven't. Mike Hobbs, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Another industry legend on with us and a part of the team. Tracy Roach, Donna. James is another rock star. James, thank you, brother. I mean, you, again, also have paved the way for all of us. Thank you for all of your hard work that you've done, because if it wasn't for these guys who have been here for so long, we probably wouldn't even be here. I mean, that's just the truth. So, and by the way, anyone who is here who jumped on late, make sure you watch the recording because you missed a lot. All right. You know what? Nobody has any questions, which is awesome. You guys are just hanging out. We're having a great time, but here's what we got to do. We have to roll. We're going to jump off. And so Susie just commented, what's happening? What did I miss? Susie, or anyone else who jumped on late, I'm going to end the broadcast, go back and watch what you missed. So I'm going to close this out in the next 60 seconds. Here's the deal. Get back to whoever sent you this broadcast. Get their link. Pre-enroll, get your spot in the matrix now before we launch on February 1st. Don't just sit back and relax. Take massive freaking action. Run with this. And from right now, today, whenever you're watching this, until February 1st, you have a chance to start building your matrix during the pre-launch, during the beginning, during the foundation, ground floor. You could start building your matrix now before we go live on February 1st. That is what you want to do. So my friends, that is a wrap. I am so grateful to be here with all of you. Until next time, we are all creating a legacy with this. And some of you are going to be so glad that you were here and you took action, and others are going to wish they did. We'll talk soon. Peace. Woo! Who's fired up? Come on, guys, fired up. By the way, if you didn't share this yet, now's the time. When you share this, don't just hit share. Share it and say something like, oh my goodness, I just got off this. You've got to watch it. This is unbelievable. This is game changing. Watch this and get back to me as soon as you finish watching this. If you want to include your link, you can do that as well. When you share this, put your link in your share and say, go here after you watch. Or what I would recommend is you say, watch this, and as soon as you finish watching, get back to me. Drop a comment or private message me. Contact me as soon as you finish watching this so that your prospects, when they finish watching this, they get with you and they join with you. Guys, let's build our matrix. We're creating a legacy together, and I'll see all of you at the next S.B.C event.